What is going on, collectors? Optical 20 back for another video review. Today we're going to take a look at another diorama. It is from TYS Toys, The Ruins of the Wall base accessory. If you want to purchase this diorama, head over to bigbadtoystore.com. I'll put the link down below. Now, this is both for 1/6 and 1/12 figures. Obviously, for 1/12, this is going to be a lot larger, but it works for either. So whether you are a 1/6 collector or 1/12, this would work well. Made out of resin and includes the separate wooden gate accessory. So far, this is 17.2 by 11 by 11 inches. So you get the idea here. I'm going to scale it out with a hot toy so you guys can get a better view. Right off the box, you can see the box is massive. It's like a quarter scale box statue. It is heavy. It kind of smells funny too, honestly. But as you can see here, I'm giving you different angles of the diorama, so you know that you could have different scenes and different angles. It would look good. So from this, and it comes in built. You know, you don't have to piece it together and all that stuff. It's one massive piece. It is kind of heavy, but it's not too heavy, to be quite honest with you. It could use a little paint work. As you can see here, it's a bit dull. I wish there was variations of, you know, it's more like grayish, like tan. Honestly, like brownish. I don't even know how to say this. It looks like clay. So you can see like definition of walls. It looks like one of those deserts. Honestly, this is better suited for a military figure slash Mandalorian. That's what you're hearing there now. So I'll give you a few scenes in here. Imagine if this is just a picture, a photography, not video. That would be a great shot right there. You know, I was panning out, panning in right now. If I was using a macro lens, which I'm not, because I know I'm gonna move around and I don't want shake in the camera, that is a good looking shot right there. Bokeh the background. Again, if you're into toy photography, whether it's you're doing Mesco or hot toys, this would complement this real well. Now, this comes at a price of $80, which is not bad for how big this thing is. You can spice this thing up. You know, you can put some grass on top. You know, you can go to Michael's and get those like little grass that you put. You just drop it in there if you want to. You don't need to. But if you want to, you could. Some accessories, you know, some beer bottles and all that stuff. And as far as Mandalorian, it looks good, man. You can pretend that they're in, you know, like in this desert setting. It is great. You can wash it off, I guess, if you have like some watercolor. Put some black wash into it if you want to. But for me, I'm going to leave it as it is for now. Maybe wait for my uncle because he's really creative when it comes to this. But honestly, even if you don't, it is great. For $80, and I know that might sound a lot. You know, you can't buy a Hot Toys figures for $80. You could enhance how you take a picture of them or how you display them by having one of these things. So again, I have a lot of figures, but I never really spent any money displaying them in a diorama setting, and I feel like this just enhances the overall presentation, not only of my display but my photography as well. So, you know, leave it as it may. It's not for everyone. If you think this is just a big hunk of plastic that's gonna, you know, be sitting on your shelf, then, you know, maybe this is not for you. But for those who want to spice things up, you know, put a little something into your display, I highly do recommend this. This feels sturdy. It's not one of those cheap plastics. Like I mentioned earlier, this is made out of resin. Beautifully constructed. Even if you chip this, let's say you have a daughter or a kid at home and they threw something at this, and you could easily cover it up, because this entire thing is, you know, easy to it looks battered anyway. You know, it's like those battle damage pieces. Especially if once I get my military figures, they would just look awesome on this one. So thank you for watching, guys. If you're interested in this particular diorama, and I'm telling you, dioramas fly right off the bat. You know, they might sit for a little bit, but once they're gone, and they're gonna be expensive. So for $80, the previous versions of these guys are like $50. So you know the price is just increasing. So if you have the space, if you can store it somewhere, I would highly recommend that you pick one up for this price. Thank you for watching, guys. If you like this kind of videos, if you want to see me more dioramas, 1/6 scale figures, you know, hit that subscribe button. hit that thumbs up as well. You know, it really does help the channel out. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.